All right, I am by myself today, so I am going to get this hot tub right now. My biggest problem with this tub is it's a little bit rotten, so I've got to proceed with caution and try not to destroy the tub while I'm getting it ready. Yeah, this thing's going to be rough. It looks like for the pad to put it on, they made a pad out of, put wood around it and then filled it with sand is what it looks like. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I've got it loose. I've got this off the side of it to give it a little more room. So I'm going to try to pick it up higher so I can get both of my rollers under here. The key to it is how to do it without destroying the bottom. I just need it to stay together long enough that I can get it on the trailer. I can pull it off with the forklift, and of course what we're going to do is flip it upside down and put a new bottom on it and all that good stuff and get it to the shop. All right, so what I did was wrap the yellow strap around the tub, and then I tied off here with another yellow strap. I normally have one yellow strap that'll do all this, but it's broken, it's damaged. So I'm just using regular yellow straps. And then I tied to my winch here on the back of the trailer. I have a roller under there. I have a roller right here, so I'm gonna start pulling it forward. I've chopped front and back on both sides of the wheels. I'm gonna start pulling it forward. Now it may pull the trailer a little bit. We're gonna have to see. If it's moving real easy, it'll come on and jump on the trailer. So what I'm gonna do is move, once it gets on the trailer, it'll start the up motion. I'll move this back. So when this one comes out from under the tub, the next one is there to take it and take the weight off of it so it can roll. Okay, all I'm trying to do now is tilt the tub. You can see I've still got the crank on the back. So it's not going to tilt all the way back, it'll hit the crank and stop. But what I do on an 8-foot tub is I don't grab down here and lift, I go to the top of the tub. The top of the tub is more of a fulcrum point, it's higher up, so I'll grab here and there with one hand with the other, and let's see if I can lift it. I might not be able to, let's see. So what I'm going to do is push. What I'm doing is pushing against the chocks. So I'm going to lift here and push there. And I'm going to let it tilt and it'll slide back, but it's going to sit right there just like I like it. Now I'm going to prepare to turn it around and hook it to the truck. And what I mean by prepare is one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tie to that tree over there, or either to the truck, because if it gets away from me and goes down there, I'm in trouble. And it may not look steep on camera, but that's very steep. So what I've got to do is use, if I had two people here, it wouldn't be as dangerous, but me by myself, it's dangerous. I'm going to use that to pivot off of. I'm going to pull that chock, and that chock. Use that as my pivot point to turn. But I'm going to have a yellow strap that will keep me, in case it got away from me, it'll keep it from going anywhere. So I'm going to get prepared. All right, so I hooked the yellow strap on the bottom of the cart right here, and I tied to that tree. And what's going to happen is, if the tub, when I'm turning it, if it happened to get away from me, the tree's going to stop it from going down there. It may come and jump on the picnic table, but this is the dangerous part. The other thing that I decided to do was, instead of turning, if I turn and I have the tongue this way and it's downhill that way, I have less power, less pulling power this way than I do pushing power that way. So I'm actually chock the back of the wheel on the other side. So I'm going to turn towards the downhill and turn and go back to here. And I've got enough slack there that once I make the turn, it'll allow me to get to the tongue right there. And this is when it gets dangerous right here. All right, so I'm going to pivot it off of that chock on the far side. If I was on the other side, heading towards downhill, and it went, it would drag me. I could not have stopped it like I stopped it just then. It is hooked to the truck and it is safe. Ooh, yeah, spy guy. That's just silliness, y'all. But that's how you do it, even if you're by yourself. Don't let that stop you. Just be safe. All right, ladies and gents, I've got it off, but you see what I'm talking about? The tub was bigger than the concrete pad. I don't know why they poured like a 78. Why wouldn't you just make it 8 feet? Everything is gonna fit in 8 feet, or most things. And so they've also got, this is pieces of the trim. I'm gonna need those because these are composite, they won't go bad. And I tied or taped the wire off. I'll show you that real quick. Wire's taped off, and they're supposed to rebuild this deck and stuff and change all this, but got the tub loaded, tied down, ready to go.